Hi, this is Haven, and this is a part of our Groundwork podcast about interviewing local organizations and how they contribute to the homelessness crisis. Could you please introduce yourself and what your role is here?
Hi, my name is Clay Vasquez. I'm one of the Sous chefs here at Hope the Mission in North Hills.
Oh, awesome. So what kind of brought you to this work, and what do you do for this? I mean, what specifically do you do for this organization?
I'm considered, I guess, one of the management teams. So I help facilitate meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week for the most part. What brought me here was just the love to help out other people as well. I used to work for the American Legion back in the day, so that works for like a lot of vets. And it's kind of a combination of catering and line cook, so something I've done a lot in my professional career. So it's a good blend of everything, and it kind of makes you feel good at the end of the night.
All right, awesome. That's great to hear. So what does a typical day look like in the kitchen? Just kind of take us through that.
Hectic. No. Actually, it's a lot of people, a lot of moving pieces. Like we said, we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Myself and my group come in the evening and help facilitate dinner, make sure all the food's cooked properly, composed properly, panned out properly, everything gets organized, put into sport units we call Cambros, make sure everything's good with the drivers, and just do daily check-ins and a lot of stuff like that, yeah.
Wow, that sounds kind of really busy.
Yeah, it is busy.
So how would you compare this work to like a regular kitchen, almost like a regular
it's kind of the same. Myself and my role in our management team, we are, like I said, more of a managing in a sense. We're a little less hands-on, more like just guiding, supervising, and we're also here mentoring a couple because we do have a lot of some people come in and help us out from some shelter and stuff like that we work with as well. We kind of like, again, we're teaching them, we're mentoring, and then we bring in new cooks, new chefs, new prep cooks sometimes who have never really done something like this before. So a lot of us are also like, we're very hands-on with them, making sure like, this is how we do this, we're teaching you, and we're just like, hopefully we're guiding to something, to a career, if they really want to.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. So do you guys usually take in like who are the typical people that you serve or serve to as well?
Right now, the majority of it are a lot of the homeless throughout the greater LA area. Some group homes, some family homes, convalescent homes in a sense. People are recovery homes.
Yeah,
we do a lot of that. So yeah.
All right, awesome. So let's talk a little bit more homelessness. What is your experience with homelessness or homeless individuals?
Not so much. Well, I have experienced a little more since being here. We do some site visits as well, just kind of get a better understanding of how the sites are ran, how best to serve them. Not just giving them food, but also like any other outreach programs we can give them to. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, really.
Awesome, yeah. So in your eyes, like what's the connection between food and homelessness or homeless individuals?
Well, like everybody needs to eat, right?
Yeah.
Our slogan is "Hope begins with a hot meal." So everybody needs to eat at some point, and there's always opportunity to help out someone like that. A good home cooked meal is better than going in the trash can or something. We try to do our best. We try to give them really good, fresh meals, healthier options, as opposed to just going like maybe when they panhandle to go in the Jack in the Box or or 7-Eleven, or we can offer them something better.
Yeah, sounds like a really great cause as well. Do you think more kitchens like these or just more organizations like these could really reduce long-term homelessness?
Yeah, I think we can. Down the line, it takes a while. I think just how organized the organization is, and we can gather. It definitely helps when some people, we help set up little shelters as well. We're building different sites too to get people off the street. We try to give them an opportunity to give them a leg up, get them on the road to recovery, and then just the cooking is one part of it. Like this organization does a lot of stuff like that, a lot more developments, helping develop new sites, get people in the proper programs that they need to be in. So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna end this off with kind of like a lightning round. So, what really keeps you motivated to do this every day?
Well, like I said, want to help people, definitely, and the love of cooking and my team.
So if there's one thing that the public kind of misunderstands about homelessness and food services like these, what would it be?
As far as homeless, I mean, sometimes they don't have a choice, and sometimes they're just something happens in their life where they just don't know a way to get out of it, and then they go out a bad path and they try to find their way out of it. So, and then what's the second part of that?
About food banks like this. The biggest kind of misconception.
Biggest misconception. Oh wow, shoot, that's actually a tough one. Biggest misconception. I believe that biggest misconception is that sometimes we just literally just give them frozen meals. We just stuff like that. So there's some places that do that, and there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But like I said, we're trying to do like something from a little different.
Hot meals,
because it generally is actually a lot cheaper, and it's a lot better for us, for them. for the most part, for the environment too. So
Well, there you go, yeah.
at some point, so
There you go, folks. Cooking is good for you.
cooking is good for the environment.
All right, so we kind of like to end all of our interviews like this, so no pressure, but
Yeah.
related to homelessness specifically, do you feel like, and part of the organization as well, do you feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, basically? Do you think homelessness can be solved or reduced to a minor problem with LA?
I hope so, yes. I think there is. I mean, an organization like this, we've been around for 14 plus years, I think, and I know there's other ones. I mean, we're definitely putting a dent in it. It just takes time. Time and understanding. A lot of people have to be willing to help out and understand that there's not, like I said, they're not just people, they're just people falling on hard times, you know? Everybody needs some help out. So it just takes time. It just takes time understanding and people not to look the other way.
For sure, yeah. That's a really profound message.
So,
Hey guys, so I'm Isaac from Haven, and this is Chef Clay. Thank you so much for joining us today.
thanks, guys.